Once upon a time, in a village, a poor widow lived with her two sons, Ramsukh and Nayansukh. Although the family was poor, there was a lot of love between them. The mother arranged the marriage of her elder son, Ramsukh, to a relative's daughter. She thought that the arrival of a daughter-in-law would bring more happiness to the home, but the exact opposite happened. Ramsukha's wife had a quarrelsome nature. She despised Nayansukh and constantly instigated Ramsukh to separate from the family and demand a division of property. Ramsukh tried hard to explain to her that they didn't have much to divide. However, as the saying goes, no one can win against the stubbornness of a child, a king, or a woman. Eventually, Ramsukh had to bow down to his wife's obstinacy. Finally, Ramsukh spoke to his mother and brother about the division. His mother also tried to reason with him. But when no other option remained, the partition was finalized. In terms of assets, the household possessed only three things: a cow, a blanket, and a few trees. Ramsukha's wife devised a cunning plan for the division, which Ramsukh announced. The blanket. It will remain with Nayansukh during the day and with Ramsukh during the night. The cow. The front part, the mouth, belongs to Nayansukh, and the rear part, the udder, belongs to Ramsukh. The trees. The lower part, the roots, belongs to Nayansukh, and the upper part belongs to Ramsukh. The innocent Nayansukh agreed to all of this out of love for his brother. The mother chose to stay with Nayansukh. However, the real trouble began when winter arrived. At night, when it was cold, the blanket would be with Ramsukh and his wife, while Nayansukh shivered. Nayansukh fed the cow, since the mouth was his, but Ramsukha's wife took all the milk. Nayansukh watered the trees, but when he went to gather leaves or fruits, Ramsukh would stop him, saying that the upper part belonged to him. The mother could not bear to see her sons suffering. She explained to Nayansukh that iron cuts iron, and suggested a plan. The next day, Nayansukh followed his mother's advice. He soaked the blanket in water during the day. When night came, the blanket was wet, forcing Ramsukh and his wife to sleep in the cold. The following day, he took an axe and started cutting the tree. When Ramsukh tried to stop him, Nayansukh said, "The lower part is mine. Whether I cut it or keep it is my choice." Ramsukh fell silent because if the tree were cut from the bottom, the upper part would fall too. After this, Nayansukh stopped feeding the cow. Claiming the front part was his, he didn't let Ramsukh feed it either. The cow was hungry, so when Ramsukha's wife went to milk it, the cow kicked her. Nayansukh simply said, "The front part is mine. Whether I feed it or not is my choice." Now, Ramsukh and his wife realized their mistake. Ramsukh explained to his wife that a family cannot run on cunningness. His wife also apologized, and the family started living together lovingly again. Moral: there should be cooperation, not cunningness, in a family. Sometimes, to stop injustice, it is necessary to answer in the same language. Iron cuts iron. No matter how badly our brother behaves, we should still try to live cooperatively with him because family is our true strength.